Tonight, live from Soldier Field in Chicago, Illinois, the NFL champion Chicago Bears beat the Los Angeles Rams. Hello again, everyone. I'm Frank Gifford, and welcome to what we think will be a very special night. Tonight is going to be the world champion Chicago Bears with the one and only Walter Payton going against the Los Angeles Rams and the one and only Eric Dickerson. For Chicago, they will be once again without the services of their fine quarterback Jim McMahon. He is missing his 4th game of this season, or at least we are told he is going to miss, and we think that he will. He tried to work on Saturday. The shoulder was very sore. Here is Steve Fuller. He, of course, came from the Los Angeles Rams, traded here 3 years ago, and has been a backup to Jim McMahon for many years.
And here we go. Lansford with a short kick, and it's Sanders from the 12. 20, 30. Lansford can't get him, but Cromwell does. Fuller now the quarterback, with McMahon on the bench and Tom Zach on the bench, and Flutie not yet activated. Payton, of course, and Suey bothered with rib problems. Galt and Ortego, the wide receivers, and Moorhead, and there are the men up front. Colbert bothered by a bad arm of late, but he's in there. With Suey the fullback, Payton the tailback, and Moorhead in motion, and it's Payton for an 8-yard gain to the Rams' 49-yard line. Mel Owens, 58, the outside backer. 2nd and 2, Moorhead in motion again, and Payton has the first down. And so Walter with a 7-yard pickup. Tom Thayer, 57, led the charge over the right side. Payton again, and it's looking like a replay. 8, 7, and now 9 as he takes it down to the 34-yard line.
And once again, he'll be led by Matt Suey, number 26, and the Bears are going right at the middle. I spoke a moment ago about the loss of DeJournay with a back injury, and the...
And Payton again, his 5th consecutive carry. Nice sidestep inside the 20, down at the 16. It has been Payton all the way.
Watch Suey. He'll go in and make a block on the last defensive end. And watch Thayer, 57, 62 is Sports. Payton moves it into the inside. Now that sets up the block for his offensive guards. They made fine blocks, but Payton helped set it up. And this man, at 32 years of age, 12 years in the NFL, still is the classic runner.
Barnes wide to the left, Ortego wide to the right. And send Galt in motion out of the backfield. And it's complete to the 15-yard line to Ortego, who takes it to the 14, but well shy of the first down. And in comes Butler, who has not missed a field goal attempt since the 2nd week of the season. Flag down. The kick was good, but the penalty marker.
So the Bears score first, and they use up a lot of time, nearly 6.5 minutes.
Bears, 4-man front, Hampton, McMichael, the Fridge, and Dent. And then the linebackers, Wilson, and Singletary is healthy again with a groin, but he's back. And Marshall, who had a big play last week in the victory against Detroit. Richardson, Bestie Jackson takes over for Reggie Phillips at right corner. Duerson's having a great year. And then, of course, there's Spencer. And they give it to Redden just to cross him up. And Redden takes it to the 20.
That's his theory. Run the football. You lose games a lot fewer that way.
Dickerson, and he's close to a first, taking it to the 24. 1st and 10, Los Angeles at the 24. Bills under some pressure, swings it to Dickerson, and Dickerson with a first down and a lot more, and finally run out by Duerson in front of the LA bench near midfield. Goulman in motion. Dickerson turns it back and gets dropped at the 31. And Wilbur Marshall is there to make sure he couldn't turn it back. Bears at the 20. With Fuller throwing, and it's complete. Ortego stopped by Gray. Gain of 6.
And they're going to do that again this year.
Shotgun and the dime setup. 6 defensive backs for LA. And the pass is still complete to the 31-yard line to Lou Barnes. And the Oregon rookie has a first down at the 40.
Out on the outside against Irvin. And Barnes read it well. Saw the blitz. There's Irvin. Almost had the tackle, but Barnes was able to spin away and get the first down out at the 40-yard line. Good read by Fuller, who, by the way, when he was with Kansas City, started a couple of years there, had a couple of big years.
Last year, second down and 13 as Fuller sets up the screen for Payton. Couple of blockers out in front. Walter with a juke step and a fake and out of bounds at the 47. First down, vintage Payton.
Number 57, Bortz was over there. Number 62, good fake by Fuller over the right side. Good blocks. Payton with that characteristic high step gets the first down inside Ram territory near the 46-yard line. They just keep winning.
They keep you interested. Gold running a post pattern, but Fuller's going to run with the ball and takes it to the 39, and he's going to come up 3 yards shy of the first down. That's Reitman in the slot. And straight ahead goes number 35, Neil Anderson, the rookie out of Florida. On 3rd and 10, Fuller throws over the middle and finds the receiver at the 41, Ortego, in amongst 4 Rams.
Ortego started first against Minnesota. And in that game, he caught 6 for 157 yards, and they really had themselves a find, and he gets the first down.
Wilcher is back in. 2nd and 10. Fuller complete, and a first down. Lou Barnes making his mark. That's his second catch tonight, and he caught only 2 all season coming in.
Fuller with a lot of protection. The Rams bringing the outside linebacker. That was Wilcher back into the lineup. Getting it out to Barnes, and Barnes for the first down to the 45-yard line. That's about it. They're just strong personnel-wise. Here comes the blitz.
3rd and 11. Fuller scrambling and hit hard at the 40-yard line, and short of the first down by 5. Kevin Green, the extra backer in there.
He said if they get 4 or 5 sacks on us in the first half, get ready to roll a movie.
And here's Dickerson, and he finally has the record as he takes it out to the 25-yard line and stopped by fencing.
And he did want to be close going into the 4th quarter.
2nd and 7, and it's Dickerson back of Redden. Cuts it back inside to the 34. Mike Richardson in on the tackle. And that doesn't even include Everett, who is the future starter. Meanwhile, 3rd and 2 from the 33, and Dickerson has the first down. And out of bounds, stopping the clock at the 42 with a minute 54. From the 37, and it's Dickerson, big hole through the middle, takes it out to the 48, and it will be 3rd down and 4. Shotgun from the 11. Fake and then a throw, and out of bounds to stop the clock is Emory Moorhead at the 15-yard line. That stops the clock with 1:10. Screen, Payton inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 28-yard line.
There it is. 57 is Thayer out in front, gets a good block, and Payton reads the block beautifully. The division, they surely want him for a playoffs.
3rd down and 12. Fuller going deep, and a wobbly duck is intercepted in the end zone, and he'll keep it in there. Nolan Cromwell. And thus the Bears with a golden chance, and they squander that on a terrible pass by Fuller.
And he has really slowed down considerably.
From the 38-yard line, Dickerson gets about 4 to the 42, and William Perry makes the stop. Brown in motion. And Redden takes the ball inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. Blumen in. And Dickerson gets wrapped up. Dan Hampton, 99, made the first contact.
They are big, they are strong, and they will stand up your offensive linemen. This is a good offensive line as they work over the right side behind one of the best, Dennis Harrell.
Pitch it to Dickerson. Fumbles. Picked up by Dewerson. Chicago at the 39.
Had a good block out in front by his lead back, Barry Redden. Broke it inside, hit hard, and it was Steve McMichael.
With Payton in motion on 2nd and 7. It's picked off at the 31-yard line by Jerry Gray. And out of bounds he goes at the 15. Jerry Gray on a pass and the game is tied. First down from the 19-yard line, and Payton moves out past the 25, picks up 7. Reggie Doss and Mark Giroux in on the tackle. 2nd and 3, and it's Payton with the first down to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Johnny Johnson makes the stop.
Start tonight at nose tackle. Doug Reed has replaced Miller at left end. They're playing well.
On 3rd and 11, the pass to Payton. And he takes it out to the 39, but they'll have to kick. It'll be 4th and 5, and it's Mike Wilcher in on the tackle. Fake. Buford drops the football, and another big break for the Rams as it's picked up by Leroy Irvin, and he goes in for the touchdown. Lansford to kick off. And it's Gentry from the 1. 20, 30.
Look out. There's only Gray.
Nice move on Gray, and then the angle, and they get him at the 15-yard line.
He did it against the Browns earlier in the year. They were booing their favorites, are on their feet cheering Dennis Gentry. What a great return. A good move to get through the traffic. He got the blocking, but he set it up very well. Playing with a very sore foot. Gentry down the sidelines. There was only one man could save it. That was Jerry Gray, who turned it back inside, and then the pursuit finally gets Gentry at the 15-yard line.
Mike Tomczak takes over at quarterback, and the crowd has just spotted that at the 15-yard line, 1st and 10. And he gives the ball to Thomas Sanders, and he takes it to the 10-yard line. Against Sanders, the tailback. Behind Suey, Sanders in for the touchdown.
That's all we needed. Tomczak and Sanders. It just lifts the emotions. You saw it there a moment ago, and this Bear team, make no mistake about it, is a very emotional team. Big hole for Sanders. Working over the left side with Bortz and Hilgenberg at center. Hobart with a good block. Sanders takes it in easily. We've got a tied football game at 10.
And he's misfired on several others. That one is there, but picked off at the 42 by Fensick. And the Bears have it in Rams territory at the 35. And Gary Fensick, each with 37 career interceptions.
Pick an alternate receiver, trying to get it to Michael Young. Threw it into the crowd. Fensick comes away with it. And it could have been just as easily as not Sean Gale who picked it off.
Tomczak, the quarterback, from the 35, and the man taking over for Payton is Sanders inside the 20, and Sanders is in there.
Earlier this year, Sanders had a 75-yard touchdown run against Cincinnati. He just got tremendous blocking out in front of him and then put the speed on down the sidelines, but the execution was at the line of scrimmage. Both guards coming, Bortz and Thayer. And Van Horn over the right side with a good block back. Springs Sanders down the sidelines, and he just uses his quickness to take it in for the touchdown. The Bears are on top 17-10.
1st and 10 LA from the 21-yard line. Dickerson. Gain of 5. It's Grumman in motion, and Redden carrying the ball, and Perry makes the tackle. Dickerson wrapped up at the 34-yard line, and again it's Perry.
They should have left Perry alone.
You betcha.
He's something. He comes right from the middle of the line. He's lined up over Newberry, gets away from Newberry, just hammers Doug Smith, the center, in the face, and gets out and makes the stop.
Blitz going deep.
Whoa.
Pass is there. Brown. And he sprints in for the touchdown as the Bears paid the price. Calvin Thomas gets to the 33.
Credited, however, to Tomczak.
In the Green Bay game, in fact, it was Fuller who came on to bail him out. And Tomczak throws, and paying the price at the 40-yard line is Neil Anderson, but he does get the first down, and the crowd appreciates it. Dickerson, and he's close to a first down. Fensick came up to make the stop along with Perry. 2nd and 9. Those glasses are fogged.
Richard Dent, Super Bowl MVP. So quick and so strong.
Again, Peyton back in the dressing room, and Sanders carries again and takes it out to the 22-yard line.
Very quick, and he's very fast when he gets the open field.
2nd and 5. Good protection. Tomczak throwing goal, 43-yard line. Hit by Leroy Irvin.
Leroy Irvin has no choice. He has to play off Galt a little bit. Galt, like Ron Brown of the Rams, has that great speed.
20-yard gain. That was Galt's first catch of the night. Sanders ridden down at the 50.
And Sanders even performed like Peyton, dipped it in to the inside, made it look like he was coming in, and then was able to take it to the outside and get the good yardage.
2nd and 10. Redden out to the 17-yard line. A wide receiver to the left, but only as a decoy for Dickerson as he takes it out to the 23. First down. 2nd and 9. Dickerson out to the 33, and it appears to be just shy of the first down. On 2nd and 6 from the 47-yard line. Sanders, nice spin move, and takes it to the 49 of the Rams.
Sanders running well again.
27-yard line, Dickerson. A hard-earned 8. Now to the 35-yard line.
John Robinson believes in that.
2nd and 2. He's behind Redden. Stumbles, but stumbles forward for a first down. Goulman in motion from the 38-yard line. Inside handoff to Redden, and he is racked up. Big number 99, Dan Hampton, making the play. 2nd and 9. Dills complete at the 48 and a first down into Chicago territory as Dills hits Ron Brown. Dills sidearms it to Goulman. Goulman getting out of bounds with a first down at the 48-yard line. The Rams have one timeout remaining. Flag down. Screen to Dickerson. 45-40, and that would be a first down, but a marker at the line of scrimmage at the 48-yard line. Hampton puts the pressure on, screen to Dickerson. Dickerson takes the ball to the 33, and they'll take a timeout here, and this will mean a 50-yard field goal. It is long enough and good with 4 seconds remaining on the clock.
Bears, they are respectable. They move back to the 7-2 mark. Not pretty, but very effective for Los Angeles.
Al Michaels, Frank Gifford, that's the story from Chicago, where the Rams beat the Bears 20-17 in this ABC Sports exclusive.
A lot of Bear fans and certainly a lot of Bear players are not used to this feeling of losing a heartbreaking game in the final seconds. It's the second defeat of the season, naturally, for the Bears. When we come back in a few minutes, we'll have live interviews and lots of other reactions from a very glum Bear locker room. Mike Tomczak, the quarterback, is standing next to me. You asked about Walter Payton. I spoke to him a few minutes ago. He said x-rays are negative. He's fine. You heard he had maybe a dislocated toe, but I know a lot of egos are dislocated a little bit. Never expected to lose like this.
No, we didn't. We didn't expect to lose like this, especially when it's a special team battle. We usually perform well in special teams, and just unfortunate that they had the ball the last couple of minutes of the game because we thought the time would run out. We'd go into overtime, unfortunately, but it never happened. And you know, Lanford hit a 50-yarder, and you know, that big punt play when Marty Buford got rushed a little bit and the ball was fumbled was a big turning point because momentum was shifted to our side, and we thought you know, things were going to happen for us.
Mike, thanks very much. Nice ball game by Mike Tomczak. We were just talking about you. I guess you always thought if you got the chance, you'd make the most of us, and you really exploded tonight.
Well, yeah, I was, you know, it was a big shock for me to get in the game because I didn't even know that Walter was hurt. And when I got in, I just took advantage of the opportunity that I had. If you don't have good backups behind him, you're going to be in trouble. And I feel that, you know, it's really an added plus for us to have guys that can go in and do the job when Walter or anyone else goes down.
What happened, though? Did you guys let down or just the Rams play that well?
Well, I think we had maybe on the punt that we had, and they scored the touchdown. That hurt us a lot. But basically, I think we played good football the whole game, other than, you know, a couple of plays. But I don't feel we had any letdowns at all.
Well, you certainly didn't. Thomas Sanders, we expect to see lots more of you, and congratulations on a fine game, even in a losing cause. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
All right, Thomas Sanders, and a lot of the young Bears had great nights, but the Bears overall, a very bitter defeat, and we'll see how they bounce back next week.